going to make the pizza?
I tend to go without, just to make sure he's okay.
What do you do when you've got a 2-year-old to look after and protect, but it's becoming nearly impossible to make ends meet? That's the dilemma facing Rachel and millions across the country amid record energy bills and rising food prices. These are the decisions which add up to a cost of living crisis.
On a night when it's quiet, he's asleep, he's settled. I'm not sleeping very well because I'm thinking, right, what else before winter starts can I cut down on? You know, what's going to happen if I can't afford to pay these bills?
With the Consumer Price Index, the main measure of inflation, rising by 9% in the past year, everybody is feeling it, and feeling it everywhere. The main thing pushing up overall inflation was household energy costs, but that's now filtering through elsewhere. Consider the costs mounting here at this dairy producer.
We are seeing energy costs rising sharply. I think it's up over 200% this year alone, and even more if you take a longer period. We're seeing feed costs for our farmers up by 40%. I've been in this industry for 20 years. I've never seen anything like it. Of course, all companies will have to pass that on to our customers, and ultimately, of course, it goes to the consumer.
With the Bank of England now warning about a potential recession, however, this is becoming the big political story. The big question, what, if anything, will they do about it?
And whilst he dithers, British households are slapped with an extra £53 million on their energy bills every single day. Meanwhile, every single day, North Sea oil and gas giants rake in £32 million in unexpected profit.
We're already helping people with the cost of living in any way that we can, Mr. Speaker. But the reason we can do that is because we took the tough decisions to get this country through COVID, to make sure that we came out of lockdown in the way that was necessary, and to have a strong economy with robust employment growth.
At a dinner of business leaders, the Chancellor gave a strong signal there will be measures, but no detail on when or what.
And I'm proud that under this government, it always pays to work. But right now, we also have a collective responsibility to help the most vulnerable in our society. And so, as the situation evolves, our response will evolve. I have always been clear, we stand ready to do more.
For a long time, the Treasury has worked on the basis that all of this stuff, cost of living, energy prices, all of that, will abate next year, and normality, whatever that means, will soon return. But what if it doesn't? What if it's high prices, not just this winter, but next year and maybe even the year after as well? What if they go up not just to 10%, but a lot higher than that? Those are the questions they are now beginning to ask here, along with another. How tough will this get for British households? Consider Ayo's situation. She's a working mum, but the money she earns simply isn't going far enough.
I was practically topping up every week. Just a little bit here, because you've allocated the money for something else that you're now having to put back on the gas and electricity. It's a bit difficult. There's so much you can do with one income.
It's been 4 decades since Britain's shoppers faced price rises this steep. In the 1970s, inflation caused years of misery. Will the 2020s be any different? Honestly, no one knows. Ed Conway, Sky News.